weakness is sort of interesting as well.
So, Carter, when I look at the S&P, I could draw...
Exact same wedge.
Exactly. Sure. I could draw the same wedge.
Right.
And do you have to believe that the S&P is moving in the same direction with Bitcoin leading? It looks like...
No. You know, it's funny.
Are they both moving higher?
No, I'm in the lower camp for equities. And just to speak of that, let's take the big tech names. We've just heard from all of them, and we're nowhere near the highs of the NASDAQ 100.
So new format, I have to come in and out to not deal with the copyright issues, but let's go ahead and let them continue about the correlation between the stock market and crypto.
Your big players just put up points and you can't move the scoreboard. What's going to move the NASDAQ 100?
Nice metaphor.
So basically, for all the people who say that Bitcoin is some sort of leading indicator for the markets or an indicator for the markets, do you think that's just
I guess I suppose don't have any really accurate way to respond to that other than it seems like a stretch.
Now, talk to us about past bubbles, if you will, and how.
So I've also agreed that it has kind of followed. There has been correlation between the stock market and Bitcoin. But on previous videos, I've made the statement that I believe cryptocurrencies, especially as the market matures, will be more like commodities and it will not resemble the stock market. But unfortunately, it hasn't happened yet. So we'll see if I'm correct on that.
How bubbles have behaved. Like if you take a look at the internet bubble, where would we be if this were a bubble?
Oh, sure. Well, if you were to look
or
at sort
dead
of
cat bounces.
Right.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
In terms of the run-up, the run-up from the low in NASDAQ to the high is multiple folds over what the NASDAQ was or the Japanese market at the height of its thing. So this is unprecedented, right? You can look at any other asset. There is maybe the tulip bulb, but that data is pretty unclear. You know, people say, well, I have it right here in my file. Really? You have all the tulip bulb data? So the issue is this. This is a sort of uncharted territory, right? And then I would just say that
and that's why it's hard to predict bubbles when it's uncharted territory. And yes, it's good to use historical examples, and obviously history repeats itself numerous times. But like I said, sometimes you can't let that just be a crutch and justify future predictions, or we as humans it would be very easy for us to predict the future if history would always repeat itself. So once again, take that with a grain of salt and let's let them continue.
It's acting well where you would suspect that it wouldn't.
Can you also do technical analysis? And if you can, is it similar to what you found for Bitcoin for other current cryptocurrencies out there, like an Ethereum, or is the data too sparse still?
No, it's the same. They're identical. I mean, for the most part, yes.
So
and when you're doing technical analysis, let's just be honest. It's kind of like poker. You can have the best possible hand. You can have all the statistics on your side, but 7 deuce, and hopefully you guys understand a little bit of poker, but the worst hand in poker can still beat the best hand in poker because you can still get lucky, and not everything is going to just go 100% to the odds. So it's just really important to know this, and they kind of talk about it. Like I said, they said not to just base everything on old data, especially because the market cap has gone up in value. And my personal opinion on this is protect yourself, especially if you're someone that doesn't have the mindset of holding for over a year, or you're just not financially comfortable with holding over a year, then just go in with a small amount. Definitely get an account. Don't be a lurker. Don't just be sitting. And like I said, maybe for a month or 2 or even 3 months, you can still lurk and just follow it. But please, if you've been following this channel, click on one of these videos, any of my videos. I have a link. Go get a brokerage account and get ready to buy. Obviously, there's a good possibility it dips and maybe it goes back down to 250, and then hopefully you're buying then. If it doesn't and it keeps going up, you have to dollar cost average eventually. You have to put in some sort of money, and then, like I said, just set up a buy schedule and start buying every 2 weeks, every other week, or once a month. And definitely do not miss out on this market, because it will be a travesty. And I'm very confident, and I'm going to let the end of this video play. Pretty much most of these experts are predicting that the crypto market will easily go over $1 trillion market cap. So if you're looking at the numbers right now, it's easily going to double, if not triple, hopefully within a year. But like I said, go into the mindset that you're going to hold for a minimum of a year, maybe even 2 years. So that way, if there is a dip, you continue to buy the dip and you just wait patiently for the market to recover. But let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you guys soon.